All right, hey guys, you might have been wondering how we were going to make the Saturday workouts work with all of this going on. We're still going to try to get the partner workout in, and that's also going to be your challenge for today, okay? So I want you to find some way, somehow, get somebody connected with you and do this as a partner workout, okay? Whether you have to FaceTime them, whether you have to call them, whether you go over to a neighbor's house and say, hey, I'll stand 10 feet away, but will you do this workout with me? Go talk somebody else into doing fitness with you today, okay? That's your challenge for today, is to get somebody else involved, whether it's a spouse at home, a parent at home, a kid at home, a neighbor, a friend, whatever it takes, get somebody involved with your fitness today. I would love to see you post a video, a picture, something with that person, and maybe, your sweaty selfie after. Just show me that you can get somebody else involved, So today, we're going at it with a partner workout, and it's gonna be in different intervals, okay? So that first start, we're gonna go from 0 to 10 minutes. You and your partner have to accomplish 1 mile running. Now, I want you to split this up into 200-meter intervals. If you don't know exactly where 200 meters is, what I did for Friday's workout was I just picked a spot that took about how long 200 meters would normally take me. I think it was a little bit over. I think it was about 250 to 300 meters. That's fine. Just pick a spot, maybe like your block around is about 220, 230, 250, something like that. Just pick that and run it. Just make sure we're getting that distance in, at least a mile, okay? I don't want you just like running up your sidewalk and back. I'd like you to get that mile run in, or about a mile in today. That should take you under the 10 minutes, okay? So at the very longest, I would think about 8 minutes with you switching off with somebody. So you should have 2 minutes left. And what we're gonna do in that time is jumping lunges. So you and your partner are gonna work at the same time. Normally we're working separately, but you and your partner are gonna work at the same time. We're gonna see how many jumping lunges the two of you can accomplish in that remaining time. So if you finish the mile in 7 minutes, you and your partner have 3 minutes to accomplish as many jumping lunges as you can accomplish. Our jumping lunge, we'll start in the lunging position, jump, and switch to the other side. Again, if we're doing this outside, I know I got a bunch of backlash on my video of me doing lunges. I'm not banging my knee off the ground. I don't expect you to either. And here we can do that on the turf. We can kind of hit the ground. Don't worry about that on the concrete, okay? Just worry about going as low as you feel comfortable, jumping up, hitting the other side. If we're not doing jumping lunges today, we just want to do a regular lunge, that's fine too. We can just lunge back, lunge up, and switch sides. But both of you are going to be lunging at the same time, and that's going to be your score for this part of the workout, is how many jumping lunges can you and your partner accomplish in that remaining time of that 10 minutes. Now, as soon as that 10 minutes over, you have from 10 to 20 minutes, so another 10-minute interval, to accomplish 100 burpees between you and your partner. Now, for this one, you can pick how many burpees you want to do before switching, maybe 5, maybe 10, 20 would be very aggressive, 15, something like that. And then the remaining time there, you're going to do push-ups, so just a regular push-up. Then 100 burpees should take somewhere between, 5 and 8 minutes, maybe a little bit quicker for some people. We're moving a little bit quick. It might be down near that 4-minute range. But in the remaining time, so the longer you have left, the more push-ups we accomplish. Again, you and your partner are working at the exact same time, cranking out as many push-ups as you can. Now, let's say you're really good at push-ups and your partner is not great at push-ups, and let's say they stop on their push-ups, you can keep working. You don't have to both be working at the same time. I just want you to both count your reps at the same time and not have to worry about resting and letting the other person go and all that stuff, okay? So just add up how many reps the two of you can get together in that remaining time. That'll be your score for this interval. After that 20 minutes hits, we'll roll into our last 10-minute interval. So from 20 to 30 minutes, you have that 10 minutes to see if we can get 500 double unders between the two of you. That's a lot of double unders, okay? So split that up however you feel fit. Maybe sets of 25, sets of 50. If you're really aggressive, pump out 100, whatever you need to do there. If we're doing single unders and we're really good at single unders, go ahead and do 1,000 single unders and split that up. Maybe you're really good at single unders and your partner's not great at single unders. Maybe you do 500 single unders and they do 250 single unders, okay? That makes sense? So fit it in however you see fit. You should finish that again under the 10-minute time frame. Maybe again somewhere between that 5 and 8 minute frame. And then in the remaining time, we're going to do Russian twists. Just how we counted them the other day. We're going to go 1, 2, okay? So every time you hit each side, that's gonna be a rep. And so you'll have a separate score for each of these 10-minute intervals of how many reps you were able to complete in the time remaining after that anti-hit, okay? Now, let's say you absolutely can't find anybody. Nobody will work out with you. Everybody's a Debbie Downer, whatever you have to do, get this in. So if you want to be really aggressive and go at this all by yourself, that's fine. That's a good challenge to get through. So if you want to run the mile and the remaining times you hit the jumping lunges, and then you hit the 100 burpees, and then you do the push-ups, and then you do the double unders, and you hit the Russian twist, that's fine. Go at it. See what you can do today. If you want to just use like a ghost partner, if you absolutely have nobody, and maybe you run 200 meters, maybe it took you about a minute, you take a minute rest, and then you go run it again, okay? Or if you just want to give yourself a shorter rest, maybe like picture you're going with like Usain Bolt on this, and you just give yourself 15 to 30 seconds rest, that's fine too. Fit this in however you deem fit, okay? I would love to see people get out there, find a partner, find a friend, find some way to connect with somebody. Obviously, you don't need to be touching them the whole time during this time, but you know, this will give you plenty of space to have distance or whatever you need to do. Find a way to get a partner and get somebody else involved in the fitness day. Again, if you have any questions, reach out to me. I hope this one's a good one for you. I hope you enjoy it. See you guys later.